Well, hi there, everyone, and Merry Christmas. I have some gift ideas for you today. I'm going to do 3 different flavors of a homemade coffee creamer mix. So I'm going to do a vanilla, a sugar cookie, and a peppermint mocha. And y'all, these are so good. One of the nice things about making your own coffee creamer is that you know exactly what goes in it. I am going to be using regular sugar to sweeten this, but you can use a sugar substitute to make any of these sugar-free. We'll talk about that in a minute. All 3 of these homemade creamers use a vanilla creamer base in the recipe. So they all 3 start out just like this. Now I'm going to use a pint-sized jar. I'm only going to make half a recipe, but I will include the full recipe down below, as well as the half recipe. And all you really put in here is our Thrive Life instant milk, our butter powder, and then some sort of sweetener, like a sugar or sugar substitute, as well as some vanilla powder. And that is the base recipe, y'all. That's all there is to it. This is a vanilla creamer mix that you could put a cute little tag on with the instructions on the back and gift to someone this Christmas. All right, the second one we're going to do is a sugar cookie creamer, and it starts with the exact same base, and then you add to it some almond powder, which I got on Amazon, and it's kind of like instead of almond extract, you use the almond powder, and then just a pinch of salt, because salt goes into sugar cookies. And I promise you, it's wonderful. The flavor there is so good. And that's it. That's the second recipe for you. All right, the third one is a peppermint mocha creamer. And again, we're starting with the exact same base, the vanilla creamer base. And to that, you're going to add some crushed up or blended up peppermint candies. So those are shelf stable. I just put the little candies in my blender and blended them until they were completely crushed. And then to that, you add some cocoa powder. And that's it, y'all. It's very simple ingredients, but you will not believe how wonderful these flavors are. As it turns out, you don't need to put strange ingredients in coffee creamer to make them delicious. You really don't. Now, these aren't going to have any preservatives in them, of course, so once you add the water to them, you have to refrigerate them. But aren't those so cute? I mean, they are shelf stable, at least for a good while. So they make great gifts. This is what you might write on the little tag, the instructions for whenever they are going to make the creamer. You're just going to empty the contents of the jar into a blender and add to it 2/3 of a cup of hot tap water. That hot temperature will help the sugar to dissolve in the creamer. And then you're just going to blend this really well. I blended for about 30 seconds. And that's all there is to making it. So see how simple that is? Wouldn't that make a great gift? I mean, it's a just add water and blend. And see, when it pours out, it's nice and thickened. That is the coffee creamer. So that's what you could keep stored in your refrigerator. And when you're ready to use it, this should work with both hot beverages and iced beverages. Add as much as you like to your coffee. These are also great with hot chocolate. I'm going to say this recipe is a good starting point. It's a guide. So if you try it and you think, oh, I want more vanilla flavor, well, just add some more vanilla powder. Or if you want a more intense sweetness, add more sugar or sugar substitute. Or you could add more peppermint candies or more cocoa powder. It's totally up to you. But as the recipe is written, these are absolutely delicious. I think you're going to love them. And aren't they cute little gifts? These are very affordable gifts. And when they make the creamer, they can store the creamer right back in the jar you give to them. I just think they're so cute. All right, guys, I'll include the recipe down in the show notes as well as my shopping link in case you want to pick up any of the milk or the butter. And I'll put my website where you can pick up a copy of my cookbook. I have that ebook. You can download it and print off any recipes you're interested in. Okay, for those of you who stuck around, I have bonus footage for you. A couple of people had asked, where do you store your Thrive Life? And I decided I'll just show you. It's in my closet under the stairs. It's pretty simple. It's not huge, but it's been such a blessing. My husband just decided he would build me some shelves along the side of the wall. He said it was wasted space. It's exactly one board wide, how much space we had there after the door frame. And he just measured out how tall it needed to be to fit a pantry can. So I have an entire wall of pantry can storage right there. And I have some meals in jars and some mixes in there. I also keep some of those in my kitchen pantry. But over here on this right side of the closet, I have a space that I keep most of my proteins over here. And then a little bit further down, I keep my vegetables and my fruits and sauce mixes and things like that. I also have some space for the camping meals, the Mylar bag meals. And the shelves on the back wall, they're really for the family size cans. I also have a couple of bookshelves in my house that I keep family size cans on. And those are just in other places. Yeah, this is our Christmas storage closet. I have all our Christmas stuff out right now. The section of the closet that's on the left-hand side is where I keep my cans that are actually open. These are cans that I am using the food that's still in there currently. Some of these cans are actually props for my videos because I do like to use the pantry size cans, and I tend to buy things in family size and then vacuum seal them in quart jars. I do have some bay leaves scattered here and there because critters don't like bay leaves. So anyway, there's my Thrive closet. Pretty cool, huh? It's pretty simple, kind of like me. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'm wishing you a very Merry Christmas. I am probably going to take some time off to be with the family and just relax a bit. So I'm going to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and thank you all so much for your support over these last couple of years. I appreciate you so much. I pray y'all have a blessed day. Again, Merry Christmas. And until next time, y'all take care and keep thriving.